Alright, so we're here at Catherine Hill Bay and we're just deflating the tyres, about to go on the track. Never been here before and it's the first time taking Cobart, my 80 series, off-road, so I'm excited. So we just stopped at the start of the track to start deflating the tyres. Here is the 80 series. Very proud of it. Good looking car, so keen to take it for a spin on the tracks. Here's Holly deflating the tyres, and then we're going to get stuck into it. Now this is my first time taking this car off-road, so it does get a little bit of getting used to when you get a new car, but I was proud to say that it is a very capable car and handled this track very well. Holly kindly was the designated spotter and camera filmer for the day, so she did a very good job directing me through the tracks. We did get a fair bit of rain the day before we came here, and as well as a little bit in the morning, so these tracks were pretty wet. You probably can't tell as much on camera, but they were quite clayey and a bit slippery. So here, and this hill's pretty steep and a bit worn away, and it rained yesterday and this morning, so I'm going to check it out and hopefully it's all good to drive up. But yeah, first outing in Cobart is going well so far. Hopefully it stays that way.
Pretty big ruts.
Yeah, I reckon I come up, try to get wheels and here, go up either side. Like that. I don't know where it is. It's a little scary. Once I'm up here, but there should be right. As you can probably tell by the angles of the camera, this hill was pretty steep and had some pretty gnarly lines. Okay. So we definitely had to get out and check out how safe they all were before going ahead.
Alright, Angus has just got in Cobart and he's about to attempt one of the biggest hills he's ever come across in forward driving, I reckon. So let's wish him luck. I've got full faith in the car. Second attempt. Alright, so it's actually a little bit harder than we thought. Gus is going in. Third time now.
Picking the right line for this hill was pretty crucial. As you can see, one little slip and you're straight into those ruts spinning out in the mud. On this little part here, the plan was just to get a little bit of a run up, so second gear low and flooring it.
Got a bit of a game plan. He's got plenty of clearance. but might need a bit of a run up. Holy shit. What? You did it! Yes!
Nuts.
Check the mirror.
Holy. That was sick.
That was really good.
So just made it up. Pretty intense. Went second gear low and floored it. Got bounced up and wheels spun pretty well. Made a good noise. We're gonna head towards the beach. Hopefully, I think it's that way. But we should pass a bunker and a little creek, so it should be nice. We'll see what the tracks look like.
What's this? Oh. What are we doing?
We're gonna check how deep it's this thick.
Perfect.
It's always good to check how deep puddles are, especially after there's been rain the day before or the day of, just so you don't get bogged or...
A bit deeper than anticipated.
Should be right.
Alright, we just got to the track and the ruts are quite big, probably why it's been cordoned off, but Gus reckons if he sticks left he should be fine, so let's see how he goes. These are how big the ruts are. He cleared it.
The wind was blowing a gale and this next bit was pretty tricky, with lots of washouts and lots of steep drops.
Okay.
We had to stop recording because things got a little bit too intense, but at the end we made it down and down to the beach. We forgot to film down at the beach, but anyway, here's us coming back up. Now I get stuck here. Should have reversed and gone back up and tried and go around these ruts, but you know, my head got a bit too big with this car and tried to take it on.
Update, we're a little bit bogged. There's just a build-up of clay under the car right now that we need to clear, and then we should be good to go.
Now, even though it rained, I think this made the clay even harder than normal as it solidified. It was pretty hard to dig out and was pretty solid, as well as slippery and sticky. At this point, there was no chance of reversing back down, as I'd already dug up all the clay, and reversing down would have dug it back up and got stuck again. So it was only forward from here.
It's really wet and muddy in that back tyre. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it's not a pretty sight.
I had to get the Max tracks out to try help us up, and these ended up getting buried in clay afterwards. Also, shout out to the good kids for supplying the shirt I'm wearing right now. Go listen to them if you haven't.
The texture of the clay is really wet and sticky. It's not a surprise that the car is struggling to get out of it, and also the tow bar is pretty much stuck in the mud, so hopefully go Gussie. Go! You're so close.
We had to stop filming there. We got a bit too intense. It was all hands on, but we ended up making it out. It took us about 45 minutes. It was a bit of a process, but we made it out. And then that was it for us. We drove back on the road and went home. So yeah, if you want to see more videos like that, or have any recommendations or where you want us to go, just drop us a comment. Give us a like, whatever. Thanks guys.